Nice.
Es una mujer de pocas palabras, ¿tá? Bueno, ¿qué tenía que hacer con las misiones de... Ah, no me acuerdo, vamos a ver no sé cómo se llama esta, la herrería, el taller. Ah, me quedaban 2. Encuentro 2 más y ya pasamos. Bueno, nadie tiene charla. No hay misiones, creo tampoco. Estamos nivel... ¿Qué estamos? Nivel 27. Y nos mandamos a la principal. Ese 30, 35. Este hay que esperar. Vamos a buscar al experto en el más allá. Ah, pero el tema... Claro, ahora... Creo que él... El tema es, creo que él es mago, él cura también. O sea, Enrich, Pelara y Neb son los magos. Porque llevar 3 magos es el tema. Si no lo llevo a Darwin y curamos con este.
This is it. But no sign of the professor.
I hope he's here and that he doesn't mind us disturbing him. He is a senior necromancer. I don't... Oh!
Visitors! What a marvelous surprise! Any trouble with the lift? Our last guests were stuck for hours. Poor souls. Oh. Professor Emmerich Volkaren of the Morn Watch.
Hello, Professor. We've never met. Well, in person, but I've been writing to you.
Belara, my dear girl. What a pleasure. Surely you didn't come all this way just to see me.
Actually, we did. You see, we need a Fade expert.
I'm Rook.
Charmed.
Enrich recuerda a Dorian, pero es un poco más, ¿cómo decirlo? Parece los locos Adam. La música a veces, o Harry Potter. Es ese casco que tenía cuando lo conocemos, después no lo aplica más. Estaba muy bueno.
I like that bit with the flaming skull.
It's nothing, really. Just an evocation of the flame of the last steps.
Looks great.
Thank you. You know, I'm never quite sure how these spells strike someone from outside Navarra. I'd be pleased to continue our conversation after I tend to some small business here. I must investigate. Would you two mind accompanying me further into the shrouded halls?
Toward that screaming?
Something's gone awry in this part of the necropolis, Rook. The dead stir more easily than they should.
Bueno, y el tema de Nevarra, esta zona está muy buena. La ciudad de del ambiente. Aparte de que a mí yo del Diablo 2 siempre me gustaba el nigromante. Y me gusta todo eso. Y acá, bueno, son los magos, en el Dragon Age están acá los nigromantes. Ahora acá salimos un poco afuera, pero después hay unas zonas que están muy buenas. Como que siempre está nublado, hay mucho viento.
Oh, wow. I've never seen anything like this.
A esto me refiero, está tremendo, ¿verdad?
What's that ahead?
Strange. These halls should be under the protection of the bell.
Is that a despair demon?
Fascinating, isn't it? They shouldn't be able to breach the shrouded halls at all.
Take your word for it.
Bueno, ese es el demonio de la desesperación, que es de hierbas.
I spy trouble ahead. Single you out.
Oh, no.
What? Where'd everyone go?
manifested here.
Lead the way, Professor.
No tiene para curar. Yo creo que va a ser un problema eso. Pues no lo podemos ahora toquetear porque recién arrancó. Este que hace provoca debilidad. 351. No sé si empezaría de vuelta y la ponemos a Neb. Vamos a seguir a ver qué pasa. No, esa runa tampoco me sirve.
Someone's barred the door and chained the sunken star.
There's undead here.
We may need to defend ourselves depending on their condition.
Haven't fought undead in a while.
There's no reaching these. They're mindless.
I thought you could control them.
I'm afraid sometimes the weaker dead work themselves into tiny things.
Nice hit, bro. Good job. I'm good to go again.
Fine hit, Brooke.
Hassan, on that.
I must free that bell.
Need some help?
Thank you. The star, the bell, can banish these despair spirits if we unchain it.
Voy a tener que depender de las potis por ahora. Acá está todo bloqueado.
We'll need a wisp to unseal the doors leading out. Could you please find one and bring it here?
Okay. How?
Give your greetings and the wisp will follow.
Hello.
Wisps are the simplest of spirits, but quite helpful. Bring the wisp here, and we can unseal the doors.
Door's open. Where to now?
This should lead us to the upper chambers, where we can free the bell. There's someone I'd like to consult with on the way.
So, Professor,
Just Evan, please.
you weren't that surprised we need a fate expert.
The spirits talk. Even the simplest have been clamoring about chaos in the Fade. Someone coming to consult wasn't an if, so much as a when.
Got company. I caught my breath.
Bueno, acá hay zonas que se van a desbloquear después, porque ahora recién llegamos. Por ejemplo, como la puerta esa de ahí.
It's freezing. What kind of magic is this?
Echoes of the despair spirits, misery devouring itself. We should keep our distance. If provoked, these manifestations will shatter.
Bueno, vamos a evitar, como dice ahí, el Enrich.
Strange. This door shouldn't be here.
Shouldn't it?
The necropolis rearranges itself every so often.
Mira, hay como una especie de... El techo son costillas. Esto parece un poco también como el arte que creó el alien, no me acuerdo cómo se llama. ¿Qué arte? Es las estatuas esas gigantes de
Can't do
hueso.
this without a wisp. This is locked too, and I didn't see any wisps around.
Then I shall call for aid. They've answered. We'll need to guide the wisps who've just arrived to the door.
Those wisps really came just because you asked.
They care for us, Rook. Our ever-loyal friends amongst the dead.
Here's our second wisp.
Just waiting for us. Almost polite.
I assure you, good warden, not everything in the necropolis is as hostile as despair.
Take your word for it.
There's the last wisp.
Good. Let's return to the door. Well done. Past these chambers, we'll find some assistance with reaching the bell. Despair is far more pervasive than I'd thought. We must stop who's ever drawing these spirits here, Rook.
You think a person's behind all the despair demons?
Oh, yes. Mortals are their prime attraction. We've a fight ahead.
Range incoming!
Ah, mira, ahí no se puede.
Into the fray!
That did it, Dafford.
Watch for ranged attack! They're in range!
There we go!
Coming in range!
Taking fire!
Ready, Rook.
They're attacking from afar! I'm at the ready!
No sé si volver para agarrar los jarrones, pues estamos al límite ya. Y acá no hay ningún jarrón. Para ver, vamos a ver, abrir ahí.
How do we get rid of all these despair demons?
Their source is near the bell you saw earlier. Ringing it will banish them, but we must find who lured them there in the first place.
Bueno, si yo no tuviera este bastón y tuviera el de la build que usan todos, que es esta sería muy difícil bajar a esto, porque son resistentes al hielo y con esto haría puro ataque de hielo. Por eso yo me voy por por el bastón. Ah, y no podemos volver igual. Voy por el bastón eléctrico porque está bueno el daño eléctrico. Y aparte, encima este bastón es de los venatores. Digo, de los de T-Winter, ahí dice. Decorado con la orgullosa serpiente de T-Winter. Va con el personaje que tengo. Mira, ahí hay un cofre, Ah, no creo que sea por acá. Debe ser debe ser que por otro lado lo pillamos.
Tell me, Rook, where are you from?
I grew up in Tevinter.
Our cousins in Magecraft to the north. You must tell me about your journeys once we're above ground.
Ah, mira, ves ahí una aventura. Seguramente es por ahí. Ya podemos mejorar la guardia. Bueno, ahí hay una viga. Acá seguramente se va a destrabar algo más adelante para poder llegar ahí. Pero ahora como estamos en misión, estamos con la misión de compañero, está bloqueada. Pues siempre pasa lo mismo, cuando llegas a una zona se te presenta una parte, después tenés que volver porque se desbloquea lo demás.
Ah, here we are. This is where we'll learn who summoned these despair spirits.
But how?
You must open yourself to possibilities while in the necropolis. Would you mind lighting those braziers, Rook?
A ver, también provoca vulnerabilidad al daño necrótico. Ya vamos a dárselo porque no tenía nada. Igual, yo provoco debilidad, justamente. Pues soy por la vida que tengo, ¿no?
This should unseal our final pass to the bell. It's best we unchain it quickly.
What's this magic bell do exactly?
The sunken star will drive away despair. Any malicious spirit that hears the tolling of the bell will be banished to the Fade.
Ring the bell, dead demons. Got it.
It also holds great significance on some of our equinoctial rituals.
You already sold me.
Excellent. Approach the body and we'll begin. by seal and flame. Who brought despair in our midst? Despair? Who brought it here? The Venatori. Of course. This way, please.
What did you just do?
The colloquial term is corpse whispering, a gift that manifested with my magic.
Gift is one word for it.
Honestly, I've no idea how the other Watchers navigate the necropolis without it.
Bueno, era obvio. Claro, pasa que él no debe saber. Pero era obvio que eran Venatori. Por los cristales, cristales de lirio. Cristales de lirio rojo.
Shh, I think I hear someone.
This map is useless. We wasted 3 slaves in those traps. If that Hand of Glory burns down...
So don't dawdle.
We found those Venatori.
They have no place in these halls. A palpable hit, Gavin.
They probably for us! They're gone! We strike together!
There's trouble on your right. That will be punished.
They're firing at us!
I'm ready to go again.
What are the Venatori after? Gold? Artifacts?
Raw magic. Their first envoys were obsessed with gathering power for some new masters.
Nah, I'll fill you in on them later.
Igual son... son durísimos estos enemigos, ¿eh? Están tocando todos tochos. Esa es la máscara de Lantern. Ah, esa runa tampoco no nos sirve. Esto se puede romper, a ver. Ah, no, está del otro lado.
Careful, spare team. Don't let him. You feel death! Get out of there before it's too late. Keep that blanket tape.
Well, down one more despair demon. That's the last of them.
I see someone by the crates.
I don't think they're Venatori. Hello? Did the Venatori bring you here?
They said I'd spilled the wine too many times. That I'd be a better sacrifice than slave.
You are in Navarra, sir. There are no slaves on our soil. Please remain here. After we've seen to the rest of the Venatori, I'll send for someone to escort you above.
Oh, all right.
Those Venatori dragged that man down here just to die.
The Watchers will shelter him. We'll inquire if he has any family in Minrathous.
I know people in Minrathous who would help with that. Just say the word.
Thank you. We'd welcome the assistance. As for the Venatori, what remains of them will be put to work.
What's this?
A vessel to store the magic the Venatori intended to siphon away from us.
This looks interesting.
A spirit labyrinth? I didn't know they'd learned to make miniature ones in Tevinter. The sunken star can help us if we break the Venatori's chains.
Right. One chain.
Excellent.
Yes!
Kill them all, but save the limbs.
Got it.
Better be ready.
Keep fighting,
Strike again. Hassan!
Good going.
This was nothing.
Ready again.
Is everyone intact?
That's the last chain.
We must return to the lower level to ring the bell. Be ready. The ritual to wake the bell will draw Despair's attention.
And any more Venatori.
I'll need you to keep them occupied while I work.
There's the Venatori.
Hassan, on that!
The Venatori brought demons.
Typical of them.
How are we doing, Emmer?
We must fight a little longer. Of course!
Un demonio del cólera. Que es la primera vez que sale, pero ya en realidad aparecen al principio, pero no pelean. Pero esta es la primera vez que sale para combatir. Estoy buscando las vasijas de vida. Es mucho más poderoso que los anteriores Dragon Age, porque tiene mucha movilidad. Tiene.
Now, the grand necropolis shows itself.
It worked. No more despair.
Pretty impressive.
Thank you. But come, let's ensure these cultists didn't leave anything dangerous behind. I'll ask our attendants to gather their bodies later, of course.
And this is a severed hand.
It can't be. A hand of glory? The Venatori should never have this. I must find out where it came from. Let me know when you'd like to return to the chambers above.
Let me take one last look around.
No, creo que ya estaba. Eso ya lo había agarrado antes. Sí, vámonos.
Shall we depart?
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
You can tell me why you've sought out a Fade expert on the way?
I know it's a lot, but I swear we've seen the blooded elven gods ourselves.
It would explain recent Oniric disruptions.
At the least, the implications of what Rook's witnessed are... Ah, thank you, Manfred.
No one ever brings me tea after I slog through a haunted crypt.
My assistant, Manfred. Always thoughtful.
You spoke of danger to the Fade.
The elven gods plan to tear it wide open to get to the Blight. And they've already messed with it. Demons, tears in reality. Our team needs a Fade expert.
Many Watchers never depart Navarra. But with events so dire...
I'd be delighted to assist.
It has been many years since you left us.
Well, yes, but elven gods, ancient magics. I couldn't bear miss this. Besides, I've spent my life exploring the Fade and speaking to spirits. If Rook needs an expert, none are better qualified than I.
You're good in a fight. We went through a lot of demons.
I've faced worse in the necropolis.
Welcome aboard.
Wonderful! I'll gather my things. Come, Manfred.
The Grand Necropolis was at peace again, and Emmerich was off to a new adventure. But in Navarra, nothing stays down for long. the Venatori had unearthed something no one should have, and delivered it to the worst possible person. Emmeric's journey would soon bring him face to face with the gloaming lantern.
What the Venatori ultimately intended with their incursions into the necropolis worries me. Whether or not it was directed by the gods, the timing serves them well. Chaos, I fear, is their ally.
With this, Demeter's Crossing and the Blighted Dragons, and everything else we're all dealing with, feels like we're at war. A lot of little wars.
Qué reconfrontante.
They want a war? We'll damn well give them one.
You need an army to fight a war, though. They've got two. The Venatori and Antam wasted no time allying themselves with the gods. Power at any cost.
So how do we fight back then?
We don't have an army, but we do have allies. Like the Veil Jumpers.
After Demeter's Crossing, it's personal for them.
The Shadow Dragons. I should have earned my way back into their good graces after we saved Minrathous.
Tarquin won't ever admit it, but he was impressed.
Also, Lady Morrigan requested a meeting at the Cobbled Swan in Minrathous.
Could she have found some trace of the gods?
Probably. Morrigan doesn't visit crowded taverns for fun.
I also heard from Grey Wardens out in the Hossberg wetlands, Antoine and Evka. Something strange is happening with the Blight there. I bet it involves the gods.
Any details on the Blight in the wetlands?
Antoine said he didn't write it down.
Why not?
Either he didn't trust someone else wouldn't read the note, or he didn't want us to panic.
The First Warden didn't seem impressed the last time we met.
I heard he told you to piss up a rope.
Will he be in the wetlands?
I don't keep track, but he can't stop you from asking a few questions, if we're fast enough.
Gillenane has laid low since we heard her dragon, but the Blight spreads rot wherever the gods go.
And no one's better at tracking Blight than Wardens.
Morrigan and those Wardens feel like our best leads on finding the gods.
Are they really gods? Or just ancient mages? It's not clear.
They're gods. In their power and wrath, at least.
Lucanus, you're back.
I am.
Good to have you back. This is Professor Emmerich Volkaren, our fate expert, and Tosh, our dragon hunter. They joined while you were away.
Hey.
Charmed.
Right. Not everyone has met. So, a dragon hunter. Treviso could have used you.
What's happening there?
It's just... people blame you for what happened to Treviso, Rook. But they did not have to make that choice, knowing what the gods are capable of. There was no recall. Still, it changes things. How could it not?
But you're back with us?
Yes, here to stay.
Good to have you back, whatever the circumstances. Everyone needs to be a part of this. That's the only way we'll win.
After what they did to Treviso, I want these gods to fall. I don't see anyone else with a better chance than you. My blade's yours, until the end.
Great. Let's follow up on some leads.
I'll let Lady Morrigan know we're ready to meet.
I'll send word to Antoine and Evka. They're holed up in a town called Lavendel.
Everyone else should rest up. Be ready to move when I call.
Never easy, is it, kid?
What do you mean?
Making the big choices, then living with the consequences.
If I don't make the tough decisions, no one else will. So I live with the consequences.
And you don't blame anyone else for them. That's why I recruited you. Anyway, you've got a meeting with Morrigan to attend, and dealing with whatever the Warden's found. All this chatting has taken it out of me. Think I'll rest for a bit. Good work, Rook. You'll find your way through this. I know it.
Bueno, esto pasó porque nos salvamos Treviso. Bueno, podemos mejorar el taller, ya nos habían comentado eso.
The spirits lament, Dweller. The blight spreads here. Seek its roots.
No sé si ya se... Ah, mira, el escudo también. Ah, no, esto para mejorar, está bien. Este que está... No tenemos... A ver, Anet. Ese está en 5, en 6. La armadura no hace falta porque... Ah, sí, a él sí, porque él le hace daño. Pero a Neb no hace falta porque no utilizo técnicas ofensivas con ella. Y capaz que se habilitaron nuevas encantamientos, pero no sé si lo que es. Oh, tenemos dos charlas.
Huh. It looks like our boy Hassan is feeling his oats, or whatever griffins feel.
He's getting the hang of it, when he listens.
He seems to be able to handle himself so far.
You got lucky the Gloomhowler didn't tear you to pieces, boy. You wait for my command. We attack together. Then we can kill stuff like that.
At least he's learning.
The instincts kick in. Griffins see darkspawn and it's a fight to the death, like wolves hunting deer. Just need to corral it.
Sounds like the perfect soldier. And he even flies.
Aerial cavalry. A full-grown griffin is a force of nature. Every muscle in him, every talon, every feather, honed into a killing machine. Hassan's ancestors took on archdemons.
Like his name says, he's an arrow.
Half lion, half eagle, with the instincts of both, griffins will always be hunters.
Just like his daddy, Davrin.
I suppose we are our nature.
Not sure about that?
Most of my life I've hunted the darker things in the world. But caring for a griffin? What do I know about that? Yet here I am.
That's not so bad, is it?
Not the path I expected. Makes me wonder about Hassan, his brothers and sisters, still young, pure.
You're worried?
I'm responsible for the future of every griffin alive. I want it to be a good one. These animals live to fight, but I wonder if there's another path for them.
It's still early. Hassan's just a kid. Let him test the waters. See what shakes loose.
You mean like a parent?
Yep.
Parents. A scary word. I'm supposed to be his bodyguard.
What do you think you've been doing this whole time?
Trying to ignore it. If I get myself killed by a Hurlock, that's on me. If it's Hassan, I just don't want to mess it up.
I think that's where trust comes in. That Turlum idea you keep talking about. Trust Hassan to find his way. Don't force things.
He's headstrong.
Good thing you are too.
Right. Thanks for the chat.
A ver, vamos a ver acá. Creo que se destraba otra cosa más acá. Ah, mira. ¿La otra dónde está? Donde está Neb, me parece, ¿no? No tiene pinta que esté acá adentro. Acá, o acá arriba, ¿eh? Acá.
Another helper waits.
Ah, encima no puse el punto de habilidad. A ver qué voy a poner. Acá tenemos proyectil, control. Este es zona proyectil. Ah, y ya, ahí está. No, ese ya no se lo había elegido. Ahora ya le podemos poner acá. Vamos a poner acá este. Y acá da igual. Este está muy bueno también. 351. Provoca óbito. ¿Qué es eso? Ah, vamos a ponerle este. Y acá ponemos. Está bien, así dejamos así. El volcán y ya lo dejamos así.
Dweller, it is whole, restored.
Ah, este objeto estaba en el Inquisition esto, que era élfico. Eran unos objetos, me acuerdo, que había que activar, ahora me acuerdo con consolas. Bueno, había que hablar con Enrich, está acá.
A third edition of the Unnameable Elements? I didn't even know it had editions.
Oh, it's much improved with the index. Please, borrow it if you'd like.
I'd love to. Oh, Rook, you probably wanted to say hi. Thanks, Professor.
You look moved in.
Just a few essentials. Manfred was a great help with the boxes. What a fascinating place this lighthouse is. What do you make of it?
It's great. Big, mysterious, lots of art. Everyone's got their own room.
It'd be easy to fall in love with such a place.
I think Balara has.
She's been quite welcoming. However, I noticed a few of the others taken aback by Manfred, and I overheard remarks about my skulls. My necromancy won't cause any undue worry, will it?
We're still getting used to one another.
True. And yet...
Give it time. We'll settle in.
Please excuse me. Manfred and I should finish our inventory. Thank you for stopping by. By the way, Rook, before I left, Myrna and Veilguard asked if we could assist with an outbreak of hauntings across Thedas. They also mentioned displaced wisps in the necropolis. I'm not sure what's frightened them, but it bears investigation.
Hauntings and scared wisps? Let's look into it.
Thank you. We'll depart for the necropolis whenever you're ready.
Bueno, otra misión. Que esa creo que es misión personal, ¿no? Creo que ahora tenemos 2 lugares para ir nuevos. Ya hablé con todos. Claro, tenemos este, que es los guardias grises. Que está la facción de los guardias grises y la de Inebarra. Nuevas misiones, dice. Yo iría, vamos a ir acá. Primero porque así estamos con temas que recién reclutamos a Enrich. Vamos haciendo las misiones y después vamos acá. A ver si hay alguna. Estas son principales, revisa. Y bueno, estas son las de nivel alto. Podría ser este. Pero bueno, cuando lleguemos seguramente debe haber otra. Se deben destrabar más misiones. Y acá está la principal.
Let's ask Myrna and Veilguard about these hauntings.
Emmerich mentioned displaced wisps. Something to watch for. We're not alone.
Coming at range!
We're on fire. Look out!
I'm good to go again.
Nice move.
Ready again.
Good to go.
Bueno, acá... Ah, mira, no se puede ir ahí. Ya habíamos venido, pero bueno. Bueno, ahora hay como una especie, aparecen como guardias. Cambia un poco la cosa porque ya fue liberada un poco la ciudad, pero todavía hay cosas para hacer. Ahí están los... Está el del gremio. El gremio de... ¿Cómo se llama? Encima nos tienen una misión ahí. No me gusta la verdad la armadura. Esta armadura de acá, esta me parece que es la que se puede comprar, la que sería la más tocha, la que es única de la facción esta. ¿Cómo se llama esto? Vigías del duelo, estaba Vigías del duelo. Bueno, ¿por dónde vinimos? Vinimos por acá. De acá vinimos. Vinimos de acá. Ah, hay que agarrar las volutas para abrir acá.
What do we have here? There we go. Here's one of those scattered wisps Emmerich mentioned. There must be a proper place for it somewhere. The door's locked. Maybe it'll open if we bring more wisps.
Wonder what's so important behind there.
Mira este. A mí me gusta más así. Esqueleto natural que con esta forma así. Esto parece más cerquero. Esqueleto puro parece más copado.
I wonder what this is about.
Bueno, acá hay que buscar el primer cristal.
We got it. Let's see if we can figure this out.
No sé qué abrí con eso.
what this is about. There we go.
Ah, mira. Hay una que hay que subir. Esto ya estaba, ¿no?
That did it.
Me había olvidado de eso.
We got it.
Is that the last of them? We need one more wisp for that locked door.
Right. Let's look around. That last wisp's unlocked this door. Let's take a look.
Venatori muerto, acá hay algo raro. ¿Esto qué es? Espíritus inquietos. Bueno, después hablamos con la mujer de ahí.
About time we got
That's on.
that red. Nice shot.
Dead Venatori? How'd they get in here when the door was locked?
Cap's got it.
Sealed tight.
Stand back. Are you Venatori? Other sniffing rats? What form have you all? This vault's riches are mine. I tore them from the dead, and with me, they will remain.
Definitely a demon.
Must be. Let's search around. Maybe the Venatori knew something.
Covered.
Y es 40. Bueno, eso después la seguimos.
Thank you for coming, Rook. We're in need of your assistance.
Emmerich said there were hauntings?
Malign spirits freed by the gods.
They have concretized into a variety of forms. Left unchecked, these spirits will cause great harm.
They must be put to rest.
This haunting was once a spirit of curiosity.
It has turned to a darker purpose.
We must keep track of our skeletal assistants.
Are any lost?
Intermittently. One revels in hiding in the sand.
Otra visión más, mira.
Rook, more Venatori have invaded the sunken halls.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
They come in search of plunder.
We'll look out for them.
The shrouded halls have been left in appalling condition.
Memory wanes.
That provides scant comfort.
Prepare well.
Bueno, eso lo voy a dejar. Tenemos que explorar. Ahora vamos a poder acceder a los lugares que antes no podía. Esta la podemos hacer también. Bueno, estas las podemos hacer todas. Yo iría, porque acá damos la vuelta. Iremos por acá. Le damos toda la vuelta así.